Hello everyone, this is HydroxideAnt, and I'm being joined by Brecken, was that Quagsire that you were drawing?
Yeah.
I love Quagsire. And we're bringing you episode 291 of Background Noise.
Yes, nice.
As of this very second, Brecken and I are the only two on. Kyle, I believe, will be joining us at some point with his special brand of Kyle. To tell us and pickle weasel all over the place.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Hope he comes by soon.
So, before Kyle gets here, I feel like this is where, if we're going to talk about Fire Emblem, we should do it now.
Okay.
Because Kyle obviously did not play it.
Okay. Very fair.
So, as a sort of update, because the game dropped on Friday, I think, of last week, right?
Yeah.
And so by now, as one would expect, Brecken and I are both finished with our first playthroughs of the game. We're both on our second playthrough already.
Yeah.
And Brecken, what was the house you chose?
Blue Lions.
And I also chose the Blue Lions. I'm going to enjoy a little bite of ice cream. Why did you pick the Blue Lions, Brecken?
All of the best characters looked like they were going to be in there. And then they were.
Mm-hmm. That's cold. Not what you said, the ice cream. So, that's really
Nice.
in an audio podcast. That might not have came through. That's what I was hoping it would. Yeah. Honestly, off the bat, I kind of just like the characters better.
Yeah.
We have both chosen the Black Eagles for a second playthrough.
Yeah.
And if you have played through the game, this game's been out for a week, so we're going to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
That's not
fair.
quite spoiler territory yet. Yeah, like that'd be an interesting choice if you know. So, I don't know. I've had so much fun with the game. One thing that we briefly talked about, well, actually, I think it was over text real fast, was the music in the game.
Yes.
Do you have a favorite bit of it?
I would say the remix of the main theme, which I think is something called, like, Take My Hand.
Oh, okay.
But that's, the very last fight for the Blue Lions. That's what was playing
Okay,
in the background.
yeah.
So I love that remix.
God, goodness, I just like almost all of it.
Same.
I did not hear a piece of music that I'm like, this doesn't go perfect with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even like each character basically gets their own song or like tempo at least.
No, absolutely. I think the music this game was amazing, and I know people liked the music in Fates as well, but I feel like this one is just so much better.
Really?
Yeah. Don't know what it is about it, but I feel like it has much more like impact this time around.
To me, I sort of, I don't know, maybe it's just, I feel like the creators of Fire Emblem just put so much work into this game that like every aspect is really good.
That's fair.
There isn't like an aspect that's not good. Like I have to, if I wanted to complain about something, I would have to try really hard.
Yeah.
To complain, you know? Like, it's not just something I can be like, hey, let me talk about this thing right now.
It's so different from all the Fire Emblems that have come before it, and I mean that, like, in a really good way. Because I know some video game reviewers are just like, oh, okay, I wish that these actions, you know, were a little bit more streamlined. But comparing it to the other games, I'm just like, oh, this is worlds better. Like, I don't think I could find fault with it.
To be honest, I only ever played Awakening before this. Which really got me into it. And, yeah, no, I think, I don't want a gamer to say, like, I prefer one over the other, because to me they're very different, like, beasts.
Yeah.
Because you can't really compare a, I don't know if like calling it an RPG is like fair. An RPG top-down strategy game. That's sort of what like I view Fire Emblem as. and compared to a RPG top-down strategy game that's fully voice acted, that it's just like in the other games, I don't know if it was like this in all the other games, they would say like a word, a sentence, maybe, or it'd be like a you know.
Yeah. No, you're completely right there. Also, I feel like this game has such a better split between like micromanaging and actual tactic gameplay, like in the field, versus, you know, teaching the students.
Yes,
and all the little side stuff that, they're very different. It's hard to grade them against each other when it's two different styles of play.
Yeah. So I do apologize for talking about your doodles on the podcast, but this Quagsire makes me want to see a Quagsire in a suit. It's like a little tux, like a little bow tie.
I can try.
Like a fancy hat. Like
I
a
like
nice
it.
top hat. Imagine that for Quagsire. He'd be so happy.
I'm proud of him.
Me too. You know what I am? Proud of this ice cream.
Yeah. Nice job, Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, Baskin Robbins actually came out with dairy-free ice cream. I'm proud.
Yeah. I feel like more places should have jumped that bandwagons way sooner, because there was always demand for it, just not, I guess, as much. And now it's like, I feel like whatever places start having it first, it's gonna be like you can depend on them.
Yeah.
So they get more early business.
I think it's, I don't know, like, personally I feel like if any, like, big brand of ice cream, like, takes, like, the biggest initiative to do everything allergen-free, you know, that's gonna be huge.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Huge. Do you have a favorite character in Fire Emblem so far, Brecken?
It's really hard narrowing it down to one.
Okay. Could you give me your top 5?
Yes.
Okay.
Felix.
Is this in any particular order?
Kind of.
Okay.
So, Felix, Caspar, Dedue, Dimitri, Mercedes.
Okay, cool.
How about you?
It's also hard. Off the bat, like, Felix is also mine. Flame was a good character. Annette was a tank. By that, I don't mean she took a lot of hits. I just mean she just destroyed everything. Obviously Dedue. And honestly Dimitri, probably. Like, I like Sylvain. I like a bunch of characters like that.
Yeah.
But those are probably the ones that stuck out more to me. Sylvain was really good, but...
I loved Sylvain, and I loved that he had more to him. It's so hard narrowing down a top 5.
I give you top 25.
Exactly.
Is there not many students?
I think so. Maybe not.
Okay, I just want to see if there was like... Okay, this is controversial. I don't even want to show you this.
Show me that tier list.
Okay.
You
want to close your eyes or like look away and I'll reveal who's on what tier to them. Maybe you can even just keep doodling if you want.
Okay.
So, is this really... Uh-oh. Okay. So, alright. F tier, worst tier, they have, Lysithia.
Okay.
In E tier, this is so wrong, they have Bernadetta, Dedue,
No.
and Raphael. Raphael, I understand being down there. I don't really care for him that much. And then in D tier, you're about to scream. They have Caspar.
No.
They have Dorothea, and they have Annette.
No.
Which I don't...
D?
Yeah, I don't agree with any of that.
D?
In C tier, they have Ferdinand, Linhard, Petra, Ash, Felix, Ingats, and Moraine. No. What's her name again?
Marianne.
Marianne, sorry. In B tier, they have Hubert this high up. They have Mercedes, they have Sylvain, Hilda, Leone, and Lorenz. A tier, they have Dimitri. For some reason, Ingrid is A tier. Claude, and then S tier, they have our character and Edelgard.
I feel like that's like the only tier that I agree with is the S tier, because Edelgard is good pretty much no matter what you do, and the Avatar character will always be OP. But no, God, no. Everything else about that is terrible.
Yeah, I hated it.
I just don't understand. Caspar and D? How?
Yeah, I don't understand any of that. I was really looking for something that would let us rank it.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'm sure something like that is on Reddit.
I can look up Reddit. Not quite, it doesn't look like. A student ranking by poll. Okay. This poll expired. We'll see the results. So, like, is this out of 10? I gotta look at the post. Oh, that's their average rank in the house. Oh, okay. So, according to a Reddit poll, Kyle's here.
User was moved to your channel.
Hi.
What?
No, the entire server got reset.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What's the password though?
I don't know.
No.
Because I don't need passwords.
Tony.
Let me it's probably okay.
Channel edited.
I said it. I think it's the same password as it was before now. You
Okay,
more than welcome to try, Kyle.
I'm going to jump it back.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Let's see.
User joined your channel.
Yeah.
There we
Yay.
go. Whoever said it must have changed the password. Which I don't actually know who reset everything. So, we're a few minutes into the podcast, Kyle. I have dairy-free ice cream, which is really exciting. Oh my god. Aw, 14 months, Kyle.
Oh.
We're doing it.
Kyle, we could have had a baby in this time period.
Is it bad that that's also what I was thinking?
You should have had a 5 or wait, math.
Yeah,
5-month-old baby.
Yeah, 5-month-old, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, they could have, like, been walking.
Oh, you and Kyle as papas.
Yeah.
Oof.
That poor baby would just grow up to be not a great person.
Wait, this baby would be as old as my niece.
See?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. See, Kyle? We could have had a baby in this time period. This is great.
Yep. We're doing it.
We're doing it. Okay, we're gonna wrap up just what we were talking about. I found a Reddit list for this ending or Fire Emblem talk because I know you probably did not play Fire Emblem, the new one, because I don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. So okay. So according to a Reddit poll, the most popular character in each house, of course, is the house leader.
Okay.
We'll start Black Eagle, though. The most popular being Edelgard, Petra being second, Dorothea, Bernadetta, Lindhart, Caspar, Hubert, and Ferdinand is last.
No one's surprised.
That one's actually really close, though. Like, Lindhart, Caspar, Hubert, and Ferdinand are all decimal points apart.
Mm-hmm.
In the Blue Lions, it goes Dimitri, Felix, Mercedes, Ingrid, Ash, Sylvain, Dedu, Annette. Why is Dedu so low?
Yeah. I think that's just bad taste.
Yeah. And the golden deer goes Claude, Marianne, Lazifia, Hilda, Raphael, Lorenz, Leone, and Getz. Yeah, that one's pretty accurate too.
Yeah.
Is Ingat's like the worst rated out of her? Yeah, that's really
sad.
Feel bad for Ingat. He just likes reading and stuff, but like I guess people. Yeah, no one liked Annette either. Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. What?
Sorry, as I wasn't paying attention. There's that said.
Sweet, what is that?
Okay.
Who are you? Is this a video? It
It's a
explains small talk.
And a bit awkward to reach out to someone and go,
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
So it turns out small talk is like a verbal handshake. Because it's a bit rigid and a bit awkward to reach out to someone and go, fuck me, go on, with a fist, with a cat, with a cock, with a cat again, with a cock.
Is this the Tourette's
Oh.
girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Ha, with a hat, with a dick.
A little sigh.
Yeah, like that's really sad. It's like, do you ever like? So this is really messed up, but like, with certain things people say to like have Tourette's, I'm like, is that real? Like those things she was saying.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's a little too funny to be real, you know? Which is horrible for me to say, doubting someone has Tourette's. Which I'm sure she actually has Tourette's.
Yeah, is that worse than me laughing at it?
Yeah, probably. Because it's just like, this is what you go to, huh?
Right.
Yeah. I feel like either way it's messed up. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like if she's really like that, just like at the dinner table every day,
That would-
she's saying unimaginable things.
Yeah. I just feel bad. Like, she can't have like a, you know, yeah, small talk for her is really bad.
Oof.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most interesting small talk there could be.
yeah. My goodness.
Oh, poor girl.
But like, the reason I think it's real is because of that sigh at the end, where she feels, you can just see that she's dead inside. I can't even imagine what it's like to have Tourette's. So just like
No.
losing control of what you're saying for a little bit.
There's so many social situations where it's like we say something slightly dumb and we'll go, "Oh, shouldn't have done that."
But
And
them,
it's
they,
her whole life.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just I can't imagine.
Ah, yeah. Well, that was because Kyle was laughing at. That makes sense. Oh boy.
I mean, yeah.
What streamer is
What the
that?
fuck was I doing yesterday? Yeah, I was playing GTA with Aaliyah, and she was like, stoned as balls, and then I think she was asking me what I was like having fun with. I ended up driving her ramp car, and I was just like the pure joy of flipping over like a cement truck and making it do 2 somersaults just by driving. It was just great.
I'm proud of you, Kyle. You're doing God's work in there. Oh, man. It's perfect. That's what I want to hear.
And having a good time, just I have a commentary of the giggles. I'm like, yes.
See, like, half the fun of Kyle playing games is just listening to Kyle playing a game.
I can believe it.
Like, put Kyle in a Rust
lot of it
server
is just
and just listen.
Oh no.
It's a great
I
time.
made a Rapidash.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite moments of my entire life, and it's like, I'm not even playing this game. Like, oh, man.
I think I was really tired too. Cause I had like 100 hours in that game the first week I played it.
Oh boy. I can't say anything because Brecken, how many hours do you have in Fire Emblem right now?
Oh gosh. My last playthrough was 58.
Okay.
This one I have no idea.
Okay, because my last playthrough was like 40.
Okay.
This playthrough I'm at like 5. So combined, we have what Kyle did in a week for us.
No respect there.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time. I actually really enjoyed Rust when we first started playing it. It was a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. That's where like you're trying to build like a fortress, right? And everyone else can just like mess it up.
Yep. Yeah.
I heard the premise and I'm just like, I will get super frustrated by
No,
this.
yeah, that is the thing. We like play it on our own like private server though.
Okay.
Yeah.
We tried playing on like a public one, and I'm like, this isn't fun.
Yeah.
I just picture so many griefers. Just no thank
Yep.
you.
That's all it is.
That's the thing though. It's like most of the time though, it's like not even griefing because it's part of the game.
Just the mechanic. Wow.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like it's
It's not even the
real.
mechanics. It's just like it's how that community evolved.
Yeah.
It's just what they are now. It just is it.
It's who they are.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is the game now. We build a 1x1 square and then try and go fuck people up with I don't even know, spear. Just get around with a spear.
Yeah, honestly, very accurate.
Yeah.
I had fun though.
I like my PvE aspect of it that I was doing. Is good.
See.
Nice.
It's like went out, like fucked off in like this whatever random part and just had all of the metal in the world and the high quality metal. I mean, and built an entire like honeycomb ass, like 3 layers of honeycomb
Ooh.
high quality metal base, and it was like 3 stories tall as well. And yeah, it was good.
There's no get into that one. Please stop
Yeah, and
easily.
that's whenever Chris is like, "This is too much," and just
It's like, all right, we've taken it too far.
yeah.
There is no returning now.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I think that's the same server that Chris was like, okay, so like we're gonna reset. And if you have like shit, he wasn't gonna tell people, but if you had shit on your character, you get brought with you. So I brought a fuck ton of like just the regular metal with me.
Yeah.
And immediately built a helicopter base out of it. So the first thing I did, I literally flopped down, I found the pattern, like the path of the helicopter really goes, and I just like built an entire fucking like tower, just specifically built for fighting this helicopter, and I took it down and then just was farming that shit. Every time it's fun.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's top tier, honestly. This ice cream's so good.
I still got the ice cream cake I haven't eaten yet.
Ice cream cake? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I only like ice cream cake? Well, not only, but my favorite part is like those weird, like brown crunchy bit things.
In the middle, they're everybody's favorite part.
Yeah.
That's not even weird. That's definitely the best part of the cake for sure.
Like, if I
Honestly, yes.
If I could get away with it and like not be called an asshole and thrown like stones at and stuff, I would just like farm for that.
Okay, so what you do is you buy like 10 of these fucking cakes. You literally just like get a really hot knife and you cut it right down the middle. And you peel off cleanly the top white layer, and then you just kind of pull off that chunky shit, and then you drop on the white layer again, and then no one will know.
That's what I was actually gonna say. It's something almost exactly like that. I'm like, why don't you just cut the cake and then put the ice cream layers back together, and you take all the crunchy bits?
I don't think that like I could sleep at night doing that to someone. Because they expect those crunchy bits, and when they're not there...
It's like, well, this cake is just made of ice cream.
It's just ice cream. Where's my fucking chocolate?
That's enough to push someone over the edge. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the good parts in this? What do you mean? Oh, why does it look so different?
Mm-hmm.
The ESEA page. Look how cool that looks.
Looks good.
Just like the page itself. Yeah.
Nice.
So Kyle, I told you that my team's an IM now, right?
Hey, what?
Team's an IM now, like in intermediate.
Why?
Because we qualified for it.
Okay.
The media isn't like, oh, good job. No, it's like, wait, why?
I tell you why.
Oh man.
Why do you insist on going farther with a team that doesn't have Kyle in it than a team that had Kyle in it?
See, Kyle, if you were here, we would have been in Maine easily. Oh man.
Oh, why do you have a negative? I'm like 20-0. You should have like a negative.
It's Negev round. That's what Sheldon always calls the last round of half. It's Negev round.
Okay.
To be
I
honest,
think I had for like 5 rounds there on the overpass match, right?
yeah, I remember that. You were just running around, killing everyone, and it's like, what is happening? That was crazy.
I think, did they only have 4 people or something? I don't know. We're just stopping now.
I don't know if they had 4 or we were just that much better than them. Because I just remember during this game, Kyle just went insane. Like, he was like 20-0 or something. Like, yeah, he was. That made up for a very silly moment that happened on Inferno once.
No! Don't talk about Inferno!
So Kyle got the last kill
Okay.
and had time to defuse the bomb.
Okay.
Hey, I 1v3'd that site.
Yeah, he did. He did really, really well. But then he couldn't find the bomb.
Correct.
And then ran away.
Oh.
But the bomb was under a body, and we all knew where it was. And it's like, it's right there! And he just runs away.
I couldn't see it.
It went from, yeah, Kyle to Kyle, where are you going?
Yeah, because I ran over to like where it was, but I couldn't see it, right? There's just a body.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, so it must be somewhere else. And I'm like, well, my ears are telling me it was there, but like, I couldn't see it. So I just like ran around the site like a fucking moron looking for this goddamn bomb and I was right away.
No, we all do shit like that. The worst thing that I've done it twice. Once during like a scrim this last season, and once like in 2015. I forgot what side I was on.
Oh.
Oh shit.
So it'd be a 1-on-1, and the bomb is down, and I was on T side, and I would think that I was a CT. Because I'm like, I see the bomb, I got it, and no one would say anything.
Oh.
Until it was way too late.
No.
That's the biggest gaffe I've ever made, for sure.
Oh.
That's what happens, though, when you just play too much, though. Is that the games start to blend, and you're like, I don't even know where I am anymore.
So I just look at my pistol. What team am I on? Right. Okay.
That doesn't help, though, when you pick up the CT pistol on T side.
Oh, just never do that.
Yeah, no, I think that was what happened both times.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, this is USPS. Oh, I'm on CT side.
Yeah. Gotta go defuse this thing. Get shot. Oh.
Oh, it's a T. Oh, no. How did this happen to me? Nah, but like, we all make mistakes, so. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Half my notebooks right now are just like pages of doodles.
Yeah, I'm real sorry about that.
I have one more funny anecdote I want to bring up, but yes.
Let's do it.
So, I don't know if you're trying to like hang Hank again or whatever, or someone who had been away from the game for a while, but when you went in and started doing the 2v2, and it was like me and someone and you and like Sky or Hank or something like that,
Yeah.
on Inferno, and you're like, go down banana, I'm like, okay. And I just run around the corner of the squad, and just instantly like you. And you're like, Kyle, stop playing properly, you piece of shit. Fucking mad. Because you're supposed to be teaching the people how to play properly. And
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Those great times. Yeah, it's like, Kyle, this isn't how we teach people.
That's how you play the game. That's how I play the game. And it's wrong.
Kyle, you're wrong, and you should feel wrong. But like, Kyle and I were talking about this recently. My favorite thing with Kyle in Counter-Strike was getting Kyle to play when Drunk Jordan was around.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh my.
Because Kyle would just antagonize the shit out of him every single time.
It's my life's goal to piss that kid off when he's
Oh no.
It got to the point where Drunk Jordan was self-aware enough to know that this happens, but not do anything about it.
In fact, make it worse by first picking me.
Yeah, in a 10-man, he picked Kyle
Oh my god.
before anyone else. And it's like...
Yeah, because I think, Tony, you actually did pick first, but, like, you picked Derek.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll wait on Tony's team right now. And he fucking picks me. I'm like, what are you doing?
After that pick, I'm like, oh, we won this game. Like, this is...
Yeah.
This is easy.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So, I don't know if I told you this, Brecken. So, Mark's ex, most recent one.
Okay.
We actually had her play Counter-Strike a little bit.
Okay.
And that went horrible.
Okay.
She was really bad. Like, when I'm talking about bad, she would get no kills in a game.
Is this the not Rachel one?
No, this is the Rachel one.
Okay.
Yeah. She would get 0 kills. Brecken, in games I'd play where she was on the team, I would get 40 kills and lose. And lose like 16-7, which, you know, like there's...
It hurts. Yeah.
That sounds like when you're trying to carry a team, but there's an anvil on it.
That's exactly what it, like... This came to my mind, and I have to get it off my mind because of how much those games hurt me. Like, they hurt so much. Like...
Oh no.
It's like knowing that you can get that many kills and still nothing happens.
Oof.
It's just like...
When you play Train with Triton.
Oh, boy.
I would literally drop 40 and do the exact same thing. We get our asses fucking handed to us. And I'm like, I have 45 kills.
Oh.
I hate you all.
It hurts.
There.
Yeah.
It's over now.
It's so over. But for some reason, talking about, like, past CS stuff, that, like, those horrible memories came to my brain.
Oh. What did she do that was so bad?
She just was bad.
It's not true.
Yeah, like, she just...
Enemy, pull a trigger. Someone will die, like, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Do you know what's really fucking funny, though, which I don't understand, is one 10-man, I think we desperately needed a person, like, desperately, so we had her play, and she killed Jordan 3 times.
Oh my god, yeah, he was her only kills.
Yeah. And Jordan, like, that game, so there was a very long time, you have to understand that Jordan was way better than the rest of us at this game.
Okay.
Like, by far. Like, I'm serious, by far.
Okay.
Like, there was a huge skill gap. And then, like, it disappeared. Like, I don't know if we got better. I think, like, we got better, and he also got way worse.
Oh.
And, like, because that 10-man, he was so drunk. But he got, like, 7 kills, maybe.
Oh.
Wait, was that the same 10-man?
I think so.
I think it was.
I think he got, like, 7, and he went, like, 7 and 17 or 20, maybe. And, like, how the mighty have fallen. No, but, like, one thing I'll never forget is that when he got really drunk, he would give myself, Derek, and Chance pep talks about how great we could be at Counter-Strike.
Oh.
Yeah, every single time.
Yeah. He's like, he'd get really drunk, he's like, I'm on my way out. Like, I could make you guys the best players. Like, you guys have potential.
That sounds like something out of a movie with, like, the washed-up old coach.
That's Jordan. Yeah.
Exactly what's happening.
It's amazing. Yeah, because like like Jordan is how I met Kyle.
Yeah.
Jordan, the premise was, I think I actually helped you and Chris. I don't remember. Like, I helped you guys rank up a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Jordan invited me to play with. I remember it being you and Chris, and he's like, "I need help ranking them up," and then I'm like, I met them, and I'm like, well, first of all, Kyle's not bad at this game at all. And if Chris ever tried, he would be decent. I'll never forget.
You guys carried me to like MG for the re-rank.
Yeah.
And then re-rank happened, and I'm like sad that I wasn't there again, so that worked out.
That's exactly.
And then you carried me from like MG2 to DMG.
Yeah. And I'll never forget, we got Chris to MG1 for like a few games.
Yep.
And like I was so proud. I was so happy. But to be honest, and Kyle will probably agree, the most fun person to play with is Sheldon.
Fucking Sheldon.
Sheldon is just so much fun to play with because you never take the game seriously when Sheldon's there.
And his old internet. Oh my god, his old internet.
So
he's just putting it on your screen.
Sheldon would play 10-mans with us, and I would always pick Sheldon like within the second or third pick. Even though, like, with the internet, you're like, oh, you should be, like, the last pick. I'm like, no. I am not aiming against that. Because, so picture, like, you've seen CS before, how a character walks in front of your screen.
Yeah.
But now, picture, could you look at my hand for a second? Going like,
oh.
Kyle, I know you couldn't see it, but trust me, it's an accurate representation of what shit.
Memory is burnt into my mind of that fucking 1v1.
Yes. So, I'll never forget. It was Kyle versus Sheldon in a 1v1, and I'm on Sheldon's team. I just told Sheldon, run at him, he can't hit you. And he did.
The bomb was fucking planned, I was going to go defuse it. He was in apartments on
Barrage.
And like it wasn't planted for him either, so I'm just like, whatever, I just tap it. And I hear him start to run down, and I go peek the window, and he just teleports across the window. Like, what the fuck? And he jumps out at me, and I'm like, I can't hit him! He's on my ammo, and I just die.
It's
so sad.
It's just like, it was to the point though that like I 100% refused to not pick Sheldon.
I love it.
Like, because I'm like, no.
You know what he's capable of.
I know the horrors of facing him.
Was the deciding factor of that game.
It was, definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
The second game was actually close, if I recall.
I missed the 10-mans though. Those were a good time.
I tried way too hard in them.
Oh, we all did.
Yeah.
Like, we all went super try hard because none of us wanted to lose. Especially to your friends.
Oh.
Took a lot out. Took a lot out of me.
Yeah. I've lost years of my life due to 10-mans.
Yeah. It's like you and Jordan and Derek and like one of your friends are like always like way the fuck better than me. And I'm like, I got to try hard.
Because also like Chance would play every now and then.
Fucking Chance, yeah.
Like we actually would have like a decent amount of like good people. Like, but then like there would be like all of us. That includes Kyle, and then like we would have like a little bit drop off, which was like Chris and Sheldon. And like maybe like
Derek. Derek.
Yeah, like Canadian Derek. Then there was another drop off where like the Tritons of the world and like I think even Aaliyah a few times played maybe.
Yeah.
And then if you were to talk about another drop off, and then there was another drop off, and then you take one more drop off, that's where Rachel would have been.
Yeah.
See how far down it is, even though
That's... Oof.
Because Train would just run and shoot and not aim at things, but he'd still somehow kill people.
Dude, like, there was a game where, like, in Inferno Apartments, Triton got a kill or two, like, every round in Apartments.
Yeah.
And I just didn't understand what was happening.
Because he just full runs. He doesn't stop, he doesn't aim, like, he just fucking blasts.
I love it.
Like, to the point where I
Oh,
think
Jesus.
that might have been one of his best games, because I think he got like 20 kills that game.
Yeah, you had like really hard ones. My mind was just fucked.
All of
Like,
us were. We didn't understand what was happening. We
All I'm
thought that
hearing is
we
results.
we just stumbled into the wrong universe for a little bit. It's like, what just happened?
Yeah,
That's
it was
so
me that kept killing every time.
You just would. I think he was killed. I think it was Derek too that he was killing.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like me, Derek, and Chris, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or me, Derek, and whatever the fuck the other guy was. Yeah. Fucking trade.
He just gets so many kills, and it's like, what's happening? This is too much. No, but CS:GO. There's so many stories about CS:GO 10-mans that like we could go on for years. I almost want to go to my Pop Flash and see like, because they keep like the record of your games, because we ended up playing a ton of those on Pop Flash. Because eventually we realized that, like, we either did that or we played on a server Chris had. It was Chris's server, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see, matches. Let's see. We'll go all the way back here. Okay. So I found one from December of 2018 where it was, this isn't the most flattering for Kyle. I'm sure he was just had an off game. But the team was myself. You remember you fought Derek, whose name was on his count, fucking retarded motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sheldon and you versus Andrew, Shane, which is Gamble, Chance, Chris, and Dark Dragon. That's Triton, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won 16-10.
That was not even close. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. That was that one. We played 3 games that day. Okay. Then we played another game with the same teams, and Derek and I both got 30 kills.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You see that, Brecken? Look, I'm good at games. 13-14, Brecken.
I'm being salty about that one.
And then we played one more, it looks like, and we lost in overtime, apparently. But that's because Chance got 47 kills. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Oof. Because I was going to say, all of our kills are very even, like 29, 27, 26, 22, 22. But then it's like, 47. Okay. Chance. Alright, buddy. This is one without Kyle and who's Rare Gameplay?
No idea.
I have no idea. Someone named Rare Gameplay, which I guess the gameplay was rare. Everyone else here, no. This is one that had Jacob in it. Jacob didn't play super hot though. He went 8-23.
Jesus.
Yeah, not a good game. The next one looks like we got rocked though. Yeah. Jacob doesn't make any sense. He went 8-23 the game before this, and this one he went 25-10.
Doesn't he cheat?
Jacob? No. God, no.
Wait, who's in the cheats?
Andrew, probably.
Andrew, right, yeah.
Yeah. Andrew / Killger. Andrew used to cheat in 10-mans all the time.
Why?
Well, because there's... Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of story. There's this kid named Alec.
Okay.
And Kyle, this might have been before you even started playing with us, I think, because I don't think you would have known Alec. There's this kid, Alec, and I didn't do it because I'm me, but everyone else thought it was hilarious to piss him off. So Andrew was on the other team and started wall hacking and aimbotting only against Alec.
Oh.
And like,
Oh my god.
Alec, I was on Alec's team for that too, and Alec immediately yells that he's cheating. There's no way he's this good. And he was. But, like, it was just funny to... But, like, that person we ended up not being super close with after a while because, like, him and, like, Potato Salad,
right.
Derek. Kyle, I don't know if you heard about him. He's the one that challenged Derek to fight him at a LAN.
Oh.
Okay.
And we know our baby Derek here, who is...
Yeah.
Derek... So the best way I can describe it, Brecken, is
Okay.
Derek is built probably similar to how, like, Jacob
Tiny Asian
is.
Okay.
So,
Very
like,
small.
no one's hurting our Derek. Like, we can't let that happen. Nuh-uh. Not ever. Oh, man. But, yeah, I'm just looking through, like, 10-man stuff. This team was not fair. I remember that. So, the one team, Kyle, it was the UFLOT kid, myself, you, Sky, and Sheldon versus Shane. This guy, Girth Ward, who was
yeah.
not great. Canadian Derek,
That was a cash
Chris,
game.
and Triton, and we won 16-3 on cash. That's not fair.
Yeah, I remember that game.
Yeah, it just was not fair in the slightest. Then we switched the teams up, it looks like, and I got destroyed. Because Kyle, look how nuts Kyle is. 29-13.
Ooh.
Kyle is a mad lad.
You say 9 and 13?
29-13.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I was being serious, yeah. But also, that game was featured by a 20-8 Chris.
Yep.
My God, Chris. Mad lad status. Oh, man.
Because Chris didn't like losing to me. If he was on the same team, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Chris tried really fucking hard for those two.
Oh, man. Who was... Huh. I don't even remember this game. But yeah, this was the last one. The last, like, 10-man I think I played was in January. So, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It is August now, guys. Oh, man.
For most of the way, 2020.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's really crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how to react.
So...
I'm gonna be 30.
Oh, Kyle.
Not yet, but like, it feels like it.
Yeah. You know, Kyle, you'll be the coolest 30-year-old. Oh, man.
I still have a year and a half.
It's okay, Kyle. Live it out.
Yep.
Live it up. And then 30 happens, and then you start doing taxes.
Stop. It's not the end.
My brother's the accountant, it's okay.
Yeah, see? He doesn't even have to do them. He'll live it up. And no, I know that's not the end. Oh my goodness, because Brecken is, you're 24, right?
It's bad that I just forgot my age.
No, you're 24. Yeah, because you'll be turning 25 in October.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it bad? How bad is that I knew that before you did?
Yeah. You're right.
You know, but that's why, see, Brecken, it's not been confirmed by science yet, but I'm pretty sure we might share just one brain.
Okay.
So, like, maybe I got the remembering part.
Sounds like it.
You definitely got the creativity.
Mm.
I mean, you're doodling right now, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can draw a stick figure.
Hey, I think stick figures are cool.
You know, I can put a hat on him.
Nice.
Nice little hat. Little top hat on my stick figure.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Stylish.
Yeah. But no. Yeah, we share one brain. I know, and I already have my birthday this year. Because, January, baby. Little baby. So, I've been... Saying I'm 23, it's, like, weird to me. I'm like, wow. 23, huh? Interesting.
23, I thought of the, What's My Age Again? From
Yeah,
182.
exactly.
And that's always what I associated that number with. So once I hit it, I was just like, oh,
Correct.
I do kind of relate to that a little bit.
Oh, there we go. And there
That,
it goes.
what's his name? The movie with the... I can't remember if it's Jim Carrey or Possession. There's someone who should be in a serious movie. Number 23? No? Okay.
That, I'm pretty sure there's... I thought there was a series... No, was it 23? Yeah,
Yeah.
Jim Carrey is 23. For some reason, I thought it was 46 for a second. I'm like, no, it's 23. And it is Jim Carrey, you're right. 100%.
Is it? Yeah, it is Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I just remember being someone who doesn't belong in serious movies. Yeah.
I thought, like, I actually never saw it myself, but from what I heard, he was actually good in it, though.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, the premise is stupid.
See, I still don't even know what the premise is. I just remember someone being like,
vaguely remember
he was
it.
actually good in that, and I'm like, oh. That was the conversation.
Okay, so the dude's just like nuts, being like, oh shit, everything comes from the numbers 2 and 3. If you like minus, just fucking yeah. I'm like, K. It's like, yes, they're very low prime number K. Yes. It's like saying everything can be made from ones, you know? Literally. Math works. Yes.
Oh, man.
And then somehow they go back in time. It's weird.
That sounds not great, honestly.
No, not.
No, wait, that's Butterfly Effect. Never mind. Different movie.
Oh, okay.
I just fused the two of them together. So
These movies are just getting all mixed up now.
That's still 23. Yeah. Yeah, the Butterfly Effect. I'm one of those. Also, if you think someone should be serious movies.
Which one?
Butterfly Effect.
Have you seen that? It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've actually ever seen it myself.
I probably have seen
That one's actually pictured. There we go.
part of it.
See, I did it.
G'day, Kyle.
Yay.
I'm proud of you.
2 stupid movies. That were thrillers designed to be for people who don't do serious roles.
I just remembered that you watched The Love Guru by yourself.
Yeah, Kyle did that.
Just why?
I think it's because I told him it was really bad.
Just Alba in it.
Oh my god. Yeah, but was she enough?
Nope. No, it was really bad. Like Myers playing the same character again, but racist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was it. You got it, Kyle.
Yeah, that was a movie.
The whole movie was so bad.
When I watch a show just for Jessica Alba, hello, like Dark Angel, I watched that entire series just for Jessica Alba.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm sleepy too.
Yeah, I just got hit by a wave of tired. I don't know where that came from.
Oh.
Fight through it though. Brecken, do you have a favorite thing to doodle?
Usually dogs or birds.
Nice.
Or stacks of pancakes, actually.
All those are on your page right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why stacks of pancakes?
Easy to draw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like you were gonna say I just love pancakes.
No, actually, I don't eat pancakes that often.
My goodness.
They're like way too filling for me. But I can draw them.
See, there you go. I love pancakes personally. A good pancake with like a little bit of butter in the middle, and then like some nice maple syrup on it. It's a good time. Brecken, did I ever tell you of the time where I think it was, I don't remember which of you got, like the Canadian herd it was, but they blew my mind because I didn't know that what I was using wasn't actually maple syrup.
No, table syrup was me.
Yeah, it was table syrup, which is like corn syrup or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
No, I had no idea.
It's a. I thought that there was like, there's like real maple syrup, which is like the good quality
There is.
stuff, and then there's like the Aunt Jemima stuff.
That's what I was having, like the
Yeah.
Aunt Jemima stuff.
That's exactly what it is. So there's maple syrup, which is real maple syrup, and there's table syrup, which is the Aunt Jemima shit.
Yeah, and I had always had the Aunt Jemima
Yeah.
stuff,
Oh.
so I was like, oh, this is maple syrup. Because if I asked, could you pass the maple syrup, it'd be passed. Like, as a
Okay.
kid, I was taught that that was maple syrup.
Yeah, I get it now. No, we have like the real stuff at my house because when Mom lived in upstate New York, like I think there was like some kind of tree farm or something that would like tap their own trees for maple syrup.
Wow.
There's literally a thing for that, yeah.
That's what Canada's all about.
Yeah.
Everyone has a tree, Brecken, that they do maple syrup.
Do they?
No, probably
No,
not.
it doesn't sound I don't know why you'd say that, Tony.
Because I would say that because stereotypically, that's one of like the three things associated with Canada.
Because they call it the sugar shack.
They call it the what?
I want to say they called it a sugar shack. But like whenever I was in like elementary school, we went on like a trip to go see like one of the people's like one of my classmates. There we go. Places that they had like the forest with all the trees.
Oh, that's so cool.
Making bats and shit like that. Yeah, it was cool. Got like all maple candies and stuff.
That sounds
good.
nice.
That sounds like a quality field trip.
That's a grand old time. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Goodness. I love it. Because I've only ever seen like the maple syrup taps in like movies and TV shows. Never seen one in person.
Yeah, it's a
Have you seen one in person?
spigot in a tree.
Yeah, but then it's
It
like,
is.
but maple syrup comes out of it.
Yeah, you're right. It's just I don't know. At my age, I just kind of went, oh, all right. Was it like plumbing? And they went, no.
I would have been like,
I mean, kind of.
yeah, no, it's
Because
not
I'm
that
like,
wrong actually.
I thought, and I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like the faucets at our house. So why don't ours pour out maple syrup? And they're like, it's because of the tree. And I'm like, sweet.
Yeah.
So could we fix this so that we just have like more maple syrup? And it's like, no, you don't understand the point of this. And I'm like, I clearly do not.
It's like, I don't, but can we still do it? Oh man, that's too much. Like I'm trying to think, like, little kid me, like the field trips we went on were so basic.
Really?
I think we went pumpkin picking, which I actually enjoyed. I think
Okay.
I was in pre-K for that, and Dad actually took me
Aw.
because like parents are supposed to be there,
Yeah.
and Dad helped me pick a pumpkin. We didn't even know I was colorblind back then, so I'm glad he was there for that because I could have brought home some weird ass looking discolored. And they would have been like, nice, good job. What did he do?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Um,
No, we had like really good field trips
what did I-
in our
what else
school
did we
system.
do? We went to planetarium once.
Nice.
It's like looking at the stars when at nighttime outside, but inside.
Yeah, that would be the function.
That's really. They took us to the boardwalk, like the Jenkinsons.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, we went to Jenkins.
Do you know what I remember about that?
No.
Hermit crabs.
Good for you.
They had hermit crabs,
Like that takeaway.
and I wanted one, but Mom said no. I was a child. I wouldn't have taken care of a hermit crab,
No.
but like I still wanted one. Like, I don't know if as a kid and now, even I'm like, I'd probably take one. Would I take care of it? Now I would, but like, I don't know how to raise a hermit crab. I just know you have to find the new shells.
Yeah.
And I'd be confused where I get new shells from. I would start putting like shoes and stuff in there.
Just do what you feel, little guy.
It's like I don't know what exactly this is supposed to do. Oh man. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm sticking to it. It's my truth.
Okay, alright. No one's taking it from me.
It's my truth.
It's my truth. I don't know, hermit crabs are cute in their own way, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Mom and Dad have a bunch if you ever want to see them.
Wait, they really do?
Yeah.
Where are they?
In their tanks.
Oh, they can live with fish?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Because hermit
Don't they eat
crabs...
them?
They can, but they usually get rid of, like, the aggressive ones into, like, their own quarantine tank and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're, like, semi... they can live on, like, land or water. So, they just have them in their
Yeah, because
aquariums.
I, like, remember them in, like, a little sand thing.
Mm-hmm.
A little box.
Yeah. I don't know, hermit crabs are, like, the one pet that I never begged to have. Because I saw their little pinchers and I went, you know what? If I were that small, I too would use those.
Yeah.
So...
And yet you ended up with a ton of gerbils.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just... You have 5 gerbils right now.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some
How many?
rats.
There's 5 gerbils in 3 separate tanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, like, the size of the tanks.
Or
They're all 40-gallon plus, so... Spoiled.
yeah, those
Spoiled
gerbils
animals.
are living the life. And most of them are bastard men.
No, because it started out as, like, a nice, oh, I'm going to help a friend who doesn't want to keep hers anymore.
Hmm.
And then it turned into, what do you mean they fight to the death? And then it's like, what do you mean they get lonely and I have to keep restocking them?
It's like, what do you mean that, like, they can decide they're done with this like, brother that they have and start murdering them all of a sudden?
Yep.
Like, out of nowhere, just on a whim, decide that, I don't want you arguing with me over this wheel anymore, I'm gonna kill you. That happened recently.
Yep. They're so filled with hate.
Yep. Yeah, but you buy more.
Yeah.
It's like, you know they're filled with hate at this point.
Yeah, but they're spunky.
Yeah, they're honestly adorable. Like if you ever get the pet one, oh, they're so cute. It's like, oh, this is why you have them. Put them back in the tank, try to kill each other. Hey!
Yeah.
What are you doing? I can't believe that Haru and Kale lost their wheel privileges because they fought over it. Did you tell Kyle what you even gave them?
No.
What Haru? Oh, so two baby gerbils, very cute, very small, raised together since birth, should love each other. They'll decide that the other one is hogging the wheel, and they'll start fighting to the death over the wheel. So we tried giving them 2, and it was fine for like 5 minutes, and then they started fighting over who got to use which one. And they had to use the same one at the same time. So they started fighting to the death again. So I went, never mind. You guys don't get anything now.
It's like we gave you 2 wheels, and you still fought over it.
No.
It's like there's 2 wheels, and you're both running the same wheel at the same time. What are you doing?
They're like toddlers, but filled with murder.
Yeah.
And now, like, they're miserable and they miss the wheel. And it's like, yeah, that's great, asshole. Like, you're not getting it.
You just need to build them a ramp, I think. Like a really, maybe not too steep.
They don't deserve a ramp.
Okay. It'd be really cute if you built like a skateboard ramp.
Alright, now you know, I'm a little invested. I kind of wanted to get them, like, do you remember those stupid skateboards for your fingers, the Tech-Techs or whatever?
Yes.
I wanted to put them in there and see what they do.
Yeah. Just in case they secretly are really talented skateboarders. You know, you can't be too sure.
It's their size.
Right?
I just want to just see if they get on. But
Yeah. I like it. anyone was, it'd be those two gerbils. Shiro would probably just use it as a support meme.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kyle's having a good time.
Soda Pop is playing some like aircraft thing, Vacation Simulator, and he went to like the vending machine and got like a popsicle, and it's like, okay, well, let's see what happens. It's like brings to his mouth, and the fucking thing bites it. He's like, who the fuck bites it? Throws the stick down in anger. He's like, I'm an idiot. He's so mad.
Oh no.
The virtual character bites the ice cream. I just thought it was good.
It's like, why are you biting this?
Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Oh man. Wow.
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 Yeah, gerbils should fight like brothers and sisters, right? Yeah.
I feel like if you own any kind of animal that isn't a dog or a cat, you're just signing up for a lot of bullshit you didn't expect.
Oh,
Yep.
But like, not in every case though, because Kyle and I have finally purchased a baby great white shark.
No,
And we're gonna raise it.
No. I don't even know who to call for that.
What? We're gonna train him. He's gonna do tricks and stuff.
No.
No, but it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry.
No.
What did we want to name him again?
I already forgot.
Yeah, me too. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what he looks like. You can name him Brecken if you want.
No.
Okay, we'll name it now.
Sharky McSharkface? I don't know.
Oh, I like Sharky McSharkface. Think we get him? He kind of looks like a Steve.
Exactly.
Oh man, yeah. So we're gonna raise him. We actually have installed hula hoops in the water,
This pains me.
so we're gonna teach it to hula hoop.
No.
Have you ever seen the cartoon?
Don't worry, I can go for naps with them too. It's
Yeah,
gonna be great.
yeah. Kyle is built a nap system.
Yeah, if you just have like scuba gear, right, and then you just throw in water,
And you just kind of cuddle with it.
I'm just picturing
Yeah.
like a shark that's just belly up. And you guys are like, he doesn't feel like doing tricks today.
I'm gonna Google baby great white shark. What do you look like? Oh, baby. These aren't baby. Is that a baby? Look how cute.
He looks murderous.
I'm looking so cute.
He looks murderous.
Aw, it's
That's
cute
not
though.
It's got that same like blank stare as the gerbils, and it's just no.
Alright, so Kyle.
There's too many teeth.
Why is it on their screen?
That I'm not joking. That shark looks furious.
It's cute though.
He pulled him out of the water. He's upset.
He looks real pissed.
Look how cute he is. Yeah, it's true. If you grabbed him in the water, you'd have been fine.
Like it's actually frowning.
Yeah. It is really cute though. I'm like, goodness, that is cute. I mean, I like great white sharks now. Look at him. Look how cute. How do we know when it's a baby? Huh. So I don't even know why, but like, there's a picture of Guy Fieri.
Baby cute, baby great white.
Why is there Guy Fieri with sharks and hamburgers?
Don't forget the milk.
Milkshake
fries.
I kind of want to hang that up.
Yeah. Doesn't Paige hate sharks though?
Yeah,
Do you think this would help?
maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
he's taking them to Flavor Town.
that's it. But like,
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so go a little bit down more on the right side. On the side, see on the right side. There's a little baby, like it's like the side, it fits in somebody's hand.
Oh, the one that's big. There's a lot of little babies. Look at the one up one.
this one?
Yeah.
Like some guy who looks like a surfer is holding?
No, after the surfer one.
Oh.
Is it this one?
Very tiny. It's like a 430 by 290.
Yeah, I think we're looking at the same one. It's very small.
Kind of looks like a Muppet.
Yeah.
Its mouth
Yeah,
is just like.
there you go.
Yeah. Huh.
There you go, Brucey, my baby great white shark. There you go.
Aw, that's cute.
Petting the baby, look at the little belly of it.
Honestly, oh, look at that. It's actually a baby in a great white shark costume.
Well, that's just not right.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually is. Okay.
Yeah. So we need to actually just put that baby in the water and see what happens.
No.
Yep.
Aw, look how cute that one is. So realistic too.
That's clip art.
What? What do you mean?
It's absolutely clip art.
That is so realistic. Brecken. Look at its eyes.
He's just trying to get on that boat.
Yeah. See, Kyle's looking at the same one.
Yep.
It's just a baby, and it's just trying to get on. Huh. What does he have in his mouth? What is that?
It's like a baby rattle thing.
Aww. That's adorable.
Why are people trying to look for shark penis? I don't understand.
Shark what?
Shark penis. Okay, so there's like a couple pictures that have like circles drawn around like where a penis would be if
That's
they had them.
terrifying. Why?
There's several of them.
Oh.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, see, it's the same image search you said. One of them's got like the circled, but it's like another picture.
My god, I haven't seen it yet. I'm glad I haven't.
It's so odd.
It's before the t-shirt one.
I might have passed it and just not noticed.
And the onesie. There's like a little baby onesie that says "Too Great to Hate."
That's adorable. That's cute. That's a good time. So, Kyle, that's what our future is. That's what that conversation.
No.
And Brecken has signed off on it.
God, no.
I have legal documentation
No.
with her signature on it.
Toady, I love you. I will stop you.
Then why did you sign this?
I didn't sign anything.
But if we just take him to the dentist, we can fix him up.
No.
Aw, see? Look at that. Look how normal that is.
I want to cry. In fact, I'm crying now.
But look at him.
No, thanks.
Doesn't that scream friend?
Sure doesn't. Looks like Gary Busey. I don't
It does look like Gary Busey. So, alright, we're gonna get a baby great white shark.
Okay, so like that kind of like they're just chilling.
Aww.
That's what we're getting.
No.
Those are the two we ordered, actually. And you were just awed at them.
Stop. No.
Yeah, so they're ours now.
No.
Those are baby great white sharks. They are ours now. We paid quite a bit for them, so we're really hoping they live. But Kyle and I, we're what we like to call make-believe scientists. So we know what we're doing.
100%.
Yeah.
No.
Like, it works every time except when it doesn't. So, like, that's our mantra going in. And I really have a good feeling about this. This, you know, and your signature's on the documentation.
No, that's forgery.
Yeah.
It's a crime.
So?
Baby orca.
So, it's okay. You signed off on it. It's okay. Thank you for joining Kyle and I in this adventure. And, you know, I think you'll really enjoy this.
No.
You know, I think...
Can we also get baby orcs? Yeah.
Orcas?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That way it'll train the great whites.
No, God, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Have you watched Blackfish? No. That's not how that goes.
I don't know what Blackfish is. However, I think Kyle's onto something.
God, no.
Yeah, okay, see, like, orcas already look like sharks, right? But they're, like, very good being in like, the tamed areas
Kyle.
of life. So, like, they can teach the shark on how to, like, deal with it.
Orcas actually will eat sharks on occasion.
So Kyle, I had a counter idea.
That's why you get to raise them together.
Yeah, so they won't eat each other.
Still
They'll be
gonna
best
eat it.
friends.
Nope.
And then the orca, who knows how to deal with people, well... So, like, I also have another idea, Kyle, that I think we should do in a different location if this one doesn't succeed. We get an orca, and we dress it up like a great white shark.
Oh, yep.
Right? Uh-huh. Feeling this? And everyone's like, oh, look at that great white shark you got there. Why does it make noises like an orca? I'm like, that's funny, I don't know. It must be a little special boy.
No.
Clearly, he's a shark boy. You see his fin?
Yeah.
We are never going to SeaWorld.
Aww.
I won't let you.
It's like, you know, I'm not in control at SeaWorld. Plus, Kyle's and I's won't be called SeaWorld anyway. We'll call it something else. What is this? My poke card? What? Baby orca. Aww. Gain 1 card for every bench Pokemon. Flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon gains 10 health. Huh. There we go. See, we can have 2 of these. And when you play this card next to the baby right shark card, it raises it.
No.
Exactly.
See?
I
Yeah.
think this is how nature works. Okay.
This is how nature works. Look, Kyle and I have combined at least watched 1 nature documentary in our entire lives. Which means we know what we're talking about.
I'm so sad.
Assuming Tony has watched that.
I've watched a nature documentary before for sure.
Perfect. I have Team Ringland, and therefore we are experts.
Look at that. It's an overestimate of what I even thought. So we are doing way better, way ahead, even more advantageous than possible.
There's so much to be upset about in the words you're saying.
You know, see, once you see it, you'll believe it, I think.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So we're gonna train them.
Yep.
I think we'll be good. I think it'll be fine. Everything will be okay. We'll have great white shark or 2. And then they will have babies. And then we will have raised multiple generations of you looking at your phone really funny.
I keep getting spam messages, and this is from FB Hookup. Brecken, just saw your profile. It shows we live close. Let's meet up. Check me out. Link. Kisses. And it's like, who the fuck is this person? Who's Liz?
Why are you clicking on that link?
I don't know. Oh God.
Why would you look at that like, my God, don't do that.
What are you doing? That's why you have these.
I got curious.
Well,
Lock
time to throw out your phone.
Well, yeah. Okay. Rule 1 of the internet
Yeah.
is don't click links when people send them to you unless you absolutely trust them.
I never do on my computer, but for some reason on my phone, I'm like, yeah, but it's a phone.
Yes, the thing that has less security.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Look, maybe you don't trust Kyle and I with baby sharks, but when it comes to security here, we actually kind of know.
Literally what I do.
That's literally what Kyle does for a living.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of the things he does for a living, because we also raise baby sharks.
Oh no.
Sorry, can't forget that one.
That's just a hobby.
Yeah. Right now it's just a side gig, but like one day we'll have multiple locations, and we'll have at least 2 sharks.
Eventually, my goal. Okay, so like we have the sharks being raised in the orca, right?
Yeah.
And eventually we're gonna get in like some generations down where they're just like so comfortable living with people and us and other animals that I introduced penguins into the mix because penguins are the same colors as the orca.
Yes.
I want to teach penguins to be the same as the shark.
Oh, this is genius.
I'm picturing like a massacre. Like the grand unveiling. You and Kyle are like at the podium and you lift the curtain and there's just so much blood and dead penguins.
See, what you don't understand, Brecken, is that our sharks and orcas will actually be raised as vegetarians.
No.
And only on their birthday they get a nice juicy steak.
Stop.
So.
Well, no, see, they can eat the same fish that penguins eat.
Yeah. Okay, we'll feed them fish.
Right.
Like, and then they will be like, "Oh, look, you also eat this fish?"
No.
Penguins are like, "Yes, I also eat this fish." Oh,
Yeah.
here's this fish. Oh, yum 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 yum. Thank you, Mr. Shark.
No.
Oh, you're welcome. My family's been here for generations.
This all black and white.
Kyle and Tony have raised me so well. I won't hurt you. Mwah. And the penguin and the shark will, and then orcas just stay in the background like, "I have done well. The orca."
No. Like I'm picturing like
I just want them to be friends.
I'm picturing like
Brecken.
a tragedy. Just mentioned on like every news outlet.
Is that it won't happen if we don't have any believers.
Yeah. So Brecken, you gotta join in.
No.
Like, look, if we can't get the sales pitch to you,
Never.
like how are we gonna get it to people we don't know? Alright.
Just think of the synchronized swimming routines we could do with the
Think about it.
sharks and the penguins.
Penguins, great white sharks, and orcas all swimming together in unison to any song you could choose. Name a song. What's your favorite song?
Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell? Yes. And
No! It's supposed to say Space Jam.
oh yeah, you're wrong. We're just gonna put wrong. Yeah, so we're basically they'll be so well trained that by the time Space Jam 2 comes out, it's just gonna be sharks, penguins, and orcas playing the roles of everyone who was in Space Jam 1.
No.
Yeah. Michael Jordan could still be there though. I think Michael Jordan and they'll all play basketball together.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen a great white shark dunk? Don't think you have. Wait till we have our place.
Just you wait.
Yeah. They don't even pop the balls anymore.
Yeah.
They used to pop every basketball. It was so hard teaching great white shark to hold on to the basketball, not with its mouth. Because they just go for the mouth every time. Very hard. Penguins, they didn't go for the mouth every time, but they're just not tall enough. And orcas would just balance it on their nose and just kind of have a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a time.
So, Kyle, Brecken's not really buying our steaks here.
I don't know why.
I can't imagine why, to be honest.
This is a foolproof plan.
I can't even think of one way this goes bad.
I know. There's no way this goes wrong.
Yeah.
The loss of life is just on a magnitude I can't even comprehend.
Well, eventually, when they grow old, they will pass away. You're right. Life will be lost about 25 years in, because, eventually they will pass away naturally. And when that day happens, we will hold a ceremony of regret and loss for that one shark that passed away, and no one else.
Nobody else.
So, for the first few generations, though, just...
Tony that jumped Billy people at that, too, right?
Yeah. So I was gonna say, Kyle, for the first few generations, we're hiring interns to go in and play with the sharks. So if anyone wants to apply, email. Look at us, we got baby great white sharks.
But this is before we get the baby ones, right? This is the parent one.
Oh. Should I cancel the order?
So like, if it's babies, it has to be us, right?
Oh,
They have to get
he's right.
right out of the bat.
Yeah.
They think we're mama.
Yeah, no, they need to think that we're the parents, and they'll follow us like baby ducklings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, like, and also, this might be messing with science too much, but eventually I believe that we can make them able to go on land and have dinner with us.
That's the point of the penguins too. They can teach each other things.
Yeah, so the penguins can go in water. Brecken, so you know penguins, right? They can go in water and in the ocean. So they will teach the orcas and the sharks that ability as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
I'm just picturing every single day, just like, oh, how many goodbye ceremonies do we have? Fuck.
Well, that's when the people get a little too close.
Yeah, it's just people that aren't being told
Yeah.
that, you know, the sharks aren't used to being around.
That's the issue, you know, because sometimes Kyle and I have to go on vacation, you know, to see potential new great red baby sharks that we might bring in, and the interns just don't do so well.
Especially in the early years of the penguins learning to be ferocious, you know, like it's just interns.
They just didn't see it coming. They were confused. They didn't understand how they got those teeth.
Oh no.
Didn't see it coming. Just bam.
Yeah.
Right in the bone that's there.
Yeah.
Under the femur. That one.
See, we know that bone.
Yep. I really can't remember.
But knowing those bones aren't important because we're raising sharks, Brecken. Sharks don't really have bones other than their skeleton.
Well, they do, but not those bones.
Yeah, they don't have leg bones. Not yet, at least.
Oh my god.
One day they might, because penguins have
And
legs.
then street sharks. Then we have them back.
Yeah.
Everything's okay again.
So, you know Garchomp, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get that in like a decade.
No.
Why not?
No.
You don't like Garchomp? It's a good Pokemon. Very good Pokemon, I'd argue.
Garchomp X.
Oh, Kyle. Kyle, so we have to name ourselves after trees. Because we're going to be the first Pokemon professors. Because with this experiment, we're going to end up making the first Pokemon.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Because actually, sorry to tell you, this is all the way to get back to the 90s.
The 90s. It's Street Sharks! We're doing it.
That's all his goal was. Yeah.
Okay. Now that I see your end game, I'm doubling down.
I hate what I'm looking at.
I
right
like the
now.
hammerhead one.
I like the hammerheads.
Like I had this toy as a kid.
Oh my god.
We, that's not a link for us?
Oh. Oops. Let me try again. Tab. No, it's not. It's not going to be able for you.
That's okay. Street Sharks.
Copy image address. Does that work?
Yes. I think. Oh, look at that man go!
That's great.
We can make that, Brecken.
Does he have brass knuckles?
Yes, of course.
He's a
he does.
shark. Why does he need brass knuckles?
Because sometimes he misses with the mouth and he hooks him with the hand. Brecken, you can't only fight by biting. That's just silly.
Reckon they roll over blade.
See?
Oh god, no.
Alright, so now are you in knowing the end goal?
No.
By the way, there is one that's an orca.
See?
Of the street sharks.
What am I supposed to see, Tony?
This is a great idea.
Actually, I think the orca's a bad guy.
Shh, don't tell her that.
User joined your channel.
Hello, Sky.
Hey, made it. Just in time.
He is.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that, Brecken?
Oh, something about that toy reminded me of, like, this bath toy I had.
Oh.
Because I had a bunch of dinosaurs when I'd take bubble baths. And they were all kind of horrifying looking, so...
So Sky.
Hey.
Kyle and I are making this venture where we're gonna raise baby great white sharks. You in?
Yeah, just spite the Bono. Yes.
Bono?
Yes.
Saying hello to that round mound of pound and his power slam. Very deadly. He loves
You're welcome for this one, right?
That's Vin Diesel. This is amazing. Look how big they are compared to the people.
Why does Vin Diesel have these?
You see, he shot his eyes out, Brecken.
That's a great toy. Yeah.
Imagine these in real life. We can do that. Look at this. He's loading up for something, Brecken. Look at it. Ah! Got him. You see this? This is quality.
Oh my god.
Yo, if you get to a minute in, I had one of those fucking things too. But mine was the blue one. I didn't have the red one.
Brecken.
Oh, that one's huge. Ooh.
It's like a
A
puppet.
puppet?
Yeah.
Yeah. They beat the shit out of each other with them. That was me and my brother said.
Actually, I love that Vin Diesel does this in his spare time.
I love it.
In 1994, that was his main job. In 1994.
that's the only thing he was being paid for at that time, actually.
Yeah.
Street Sharks.
Street
At
Sharks.
best.
It's like Street Smarts.
But with Street Sharks,
Yeah.
had the same thought.
Yeah. It's a great time, actually. Everyone is fine. This is a good time. Sky, what have you been up to today?
We're all absolutely nothing.
Okay, I was going to say, what did...
I mean,
So,
I was watching Kill and Kill.
oh.
And,
How's that?
I think that exists.
Yeah. That's a good reaction to it.
I've never seen Kill la Kill before.
It's interesting. That's as far as I tend to.
Yeah.
Fair?
It'll
He
keep
really
your
gets
attention.
naked the entire show. That's just the thing. They almost get naked at some point.
Did you say they all get
Yeah.
naked at some point?
Yeah, no, because clothes
Yeah.
are by aliens.
Yep.
All
That's why I got over this.
all clothes are made by aliens and they're bad, so don't wear clothes.
That's actually the good faction in the show, by the way, are nudists.
Yeah, they're called Nudist Beach.
Yeah.
They're a military organization. Yeah. No,
It's
Tony, don't make that face. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
I'm just a little lost here.
I'm probably gonna stop watching it, to be honest. It hasn't gotten better.
The fight scenes are like
They're not bad.
they're
Are
not
they
bad.
naked, though?
No, well,
Close.
that's
close.
kind of like a loaded question because it's like,
Yeah.
what do you count as naked?
No clothes on.
Once again.
Yeah.
Ow.
What do you think counts as clothes?
I've never been asked this kind of... Something that covers up you.
Okay, so Tony, do not put this in the stream, but I'm just gonna give you the link to her battle uniform.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay?
Oh boy.
Just so you can see that.
Are you sending him the main girls or whatever?
What happened with this?
The main girl, yeah.
Kyle did the thing again. There we go.
There we go. Did that work?
Is that what they were wearing?
Yep.
The main picture there, yeah.
That's clothes.
Is it, Tony?
I mean,
That's not full naked, though.
No, but
to be
like,
honest, if she turns around, her ass is just hanging.
yeah, like the girl Satsuki or whatever, like her whole butt.
It's barely closed.
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
And sometimes like they'll rip out of their clothes. Sometimes they'll lose in battle, so they'll explode.
It's like a guarantee.
What?
Like their clothes will just explode off of them.
Yeah.
Men and women, I should make that distinction
Yeah.
immediately. It's an equal
Definitely
opportunist
as
show.
It is for sure.
Yeah,
That guy's wearing clothes.
not for long.
Correct.
Oh, kill a kill.
So this is a fight?
Yeah.
It's well animated, I'll give it that.
So like, this just does happen in one of the episodes, by the way. This is still her full uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People cosplay this.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot.
Yeah.
One guy,
I feel like they have to be very, like, yeah.
there's this one dude and his super secret outfit is like a BDSM thing.
Yeah.
He's got like a ball gag. That's a thing, Tony.
Yeah.
Who made this show?
Trigger.
Who are they?
They are studio meant to trigger you.
Who hurt them?
Yeah, he actually whips himself too to get stronger.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a thing. Yeah.
Tony, it's Japan.
Yeah, it's true. No, this is normal for Japan. It isn't even weird. It isn't even weird.
Yeah, Sam.
He looks so sad.
She wasn't wearing like any clothes.
No, also her outfit was sentient.
What do you mean her outfit's sentient?
Her outfit is actually an alien that drinks her blood and talks to her.
Yeah. The outfit actually undressed her and put himself on her.
Yeah.
The first time.
I don't think that's consent.
There's like a whole episode where she's just like, I'm not into this.
Yeah.
But like, what happens if she runs out of blood? Like, how much blood does it take?
She's passes out.
Like,
It depends on if it transforms or not. Also,
Those-
this is her main rival.
though, that's not close.
Yeah.
That's
So
fairly close.
This is the BDSM guy. He's like 17.
He doesn't look 17.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
he's older than everybody else. He's in the show. He even admits to it. He held himself back for 2 years.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yep. He's a student.
These people all go to school.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that chick that's on your screen right now is like the head of the school, and she makes everybody
In
fight.
the student council.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry you had to find this out this way, Tony.
This
I never showed it to you, like, for a reason, but...
Skyhead, you've never seen this before either, right?
No, God, no. I wipe my eyes soon.
Okay, yeah, okay. So at least someone else is with me in like the what did I just see kind of. Because Kyle and Brecken, you guys knew what this was already.
Yeah.
Only after yesterday when I started watching.
Okay, well Kyle's still a bit so shocked. So Brecken,
Yeah.
you're the only one really well prepared for this.
Yeah. I had the same reaction, and I don't know. I've become hardened over time.
No, I mean,
When you're friends with weeaboos, it's just like, oh, another degenerate
you
kind
guys
of thing.
watched that one anime.
Which one?
Okay. Which
Involves butts.
Oh, Sarazanmai?
Yeah, the butt anime.
That one was hilarious.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they.
Kyle.
What?
I would never lead you astray. You want a great time? I know I'm inspiring so much confidence.
Okay.
You should watch.
What am I looking for right now?
It's called Sarazanmai. Mai. Sarazanmai.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch episode 1 of that. Do it. You can make it.
What is happening there?
No, watch episode 1, dude.
But I looked for the Google images of it.
I'm
And this just popped up.
I saw the first episode of it. Maybe the first 2 episodes of it. You know, I don't really have like a verbal.
If you think Kill la Kill is a little too weird, by all means.
But there's this thing.
Yeah. No, that happens in show. That's a reoccurring plot device.
Why?
You gotta watch.
So that's why I called it the butt anime, by the way.
I mean, I get the toss and salad's a thing, but fuck.
Eh.
Holy hell.
Like, they made a whole anime about it.
Yeah.
Wait, what is going on in this one?
There's gay cops.
Why does it keep saying data that I made? Just open the fucking...
It's one of those things where it's like, even when watching it, you're just like, what's happening? Why? Help?
This dude I wanted to. Yeah. What is happening here?
Yeah, that happens.
Because that creature is definitely not facing.
No.
No. No, it's what it looks like.
It's for lapsing that person.
Yep.
Yeah. Make sure I'll just think about that.
I gotta head back out, so good luck with whatever it is.
Thank you for the luck, Sky. I think I'm gonna need it to make it through the night. Bye, Sky.
Later.
User disconnected from
See,
your
he didn't
channel.
really have to go. He just didn't want any part of this anymore.
Good for him.
He's braver than us.
I don't think I can watch this.
I saw like the first episode or two, and I'm just like, you guys like this, right?
It's one of those things where it's like, no, but also where is it gonna go?
Oh boy.
I guess like it's the same logic.
The thing like just sucking is okay over and over again.
Yeah.
I think they're called kappas.
It's based on Japanese folklore.
I got very confused because a kappa to me is a Twitch
Why is
emo.
there a cucumber in his mouth?
Like Brecken.
Yeah.
That's
the
kappa.
little face.
That's who kappa is.
Yeah.
That's a kappa.
That's Kappa.
But why is it doing this too?
Did you ever see like? Yeah, he likes cucumbers.
Apparently.
You ever watch like Sailor Moon, where she like does that weird magical girl transformation?
Yeah.
It's that.
What?
It's that they do this weird butt thing and they turn into magical Kappa children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never seen Sailor Moon either, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, what?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Why?
I just never got around to seeing it.
No, don't blame you. I liked it when I was little.
I didn't watch it when I was little, so I feel like I missed the grandest opportunity to see it.
Everyone knows Sailor Mars is the best.
Thank you.
There's a Sailor Mars?
Yeah.
Is there a Sailor Earth?
No.
There's Sailor Pluto?
Yeah.
Sailor Jupiter?
Yep.
How about Saturn?
Yep.
There's also a Sailor Uranus.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
What about a Sailor Mercury?
Yep.
How about Sailor Sun?
No.
No, see, it's Moon instead of Earth, and then, yeah.
But why not Earth?
Nah.
That's a good question.
Like she's the only one that's named after a moon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause like, plot powers.
Do you ever realize that our moon being called Moon is like like naming a dog dog?
I do now.
No, because the Moon is a proper name for a natural satellite.
Who am I looking
By
at?
the way.
Those are the redesigns of them.
That's the original version redesign?
Yeah, the redesign actually had really bad animation quality. People were making memes out of it. Because, like, their eyes are drawn too close and stuff. It's horrifying.
Which one's which? Sailor Moon's the middle one.
Yep.
So left is Erie, then it's Mars, then it's Moon, then it's Don't remember that
That's
one.
Jupiter.
And then Venus.
Yeah.
Right.
What about the rest of them?
Nah.
What is Sailor Pluto?
Pluper?
Sailor Pluto.
Sailor Pluto's a thing.
You Sailor Pluto? Is it Sailor Pluto?
What would they do with the rose? What was his deal?
Tuxedo mask?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Are
I don't
they
know.
all women?
No, there's also men.
Which one's a man?
Type
they
in
have the rose.
tuxedo mask.
Yeah, but like which?
He's not a planet.
I'm pretty sure he's
That's
just
what I
trying
was
to bang
asking.
Oh, no, there's no male planet. Powerful people. It's all
Why?
females. It's a matriarchal society? I don't know.
Then
I never
who's-
got that into it.
Who's Tuxedo Man?
He's her reincarnated husband or something.
Is he a bad guy?
Is that what happened? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
They were-
Okay.
She used to live on the moon with him or something, and then he's a prince, and then they died or whatever.
So is she a bad? Is he bad then?
No.
No, he tries to help her the entire time.
He also has no powers, though, so he doesn't really do anything. He just throws a rose.
He throws roses.
He's like Batman if Batman wasn't rich.
Yeah, there it is. But he's pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
At least he's-
Anime.
At least he's got that going for him.
Yeah. Exactly. All you need.
Huh.
Oh my God, there's types. Okay, hold on. This is a thing apparently that someone did.
Blood types were characters from Sailor Moon.
Oh.
Type AB, hot-headed, strong-willed, bossy. Okay, I don't know any of these characters.
Alright. So Tony doesn't know his blood type.
Why?
I just don't.
I also said that in horror.
I asked my parents and they don't know either.
Okay, mine didn't know either. They just lied to me. Said it was A positive because it sounded like it was the best one. Because they're retarded.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ever...
So when I was in the hospital, I went ahead and asked, and they were like, "You're A negative."
Oh, good for
I'm
you.
like, "Thank you."
I'm O negative.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm
Like, how would I know?
Literally, if you ever go to your doctors and get your blood drawn, you can be like, by the way, what's my blood type?
Yeah. What am I?
And they can just go,
Let me
oh.
count those pairs for you. Yeah.
They can do like a little litmus test thing, and there's actually, they don't even need to do the litmus test. They can just use like a little machine to analyze it. Yeah, it's really easy.
I just don't know what type of blood I am.
Yeah, we should figure that out for you.
I had 6.3%.
Of what?
Oh, there's this.
Oh, the rarities?
Yeah.
Which one are you, Kyle?
A neg. For 4.
6.3, yeah. And then O negative is 6.6%. I'm the universal donor. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I have anemia.
So. No, I'm anemic. Is that
Yep.
what you said? Oh shit. Okay.
So I can't have any?
No,
It's a little bit.
no. You're scaring me.
So like,
Delicious.
if you're a vampire, like, which one of these is the best? Would you
I mean,
the more rare, the better?
I don't know.
Do we know any vampires?
I've only tasted my own blood, so I don't know.
That's fair. I've only ever tasted my own blood as well.
Same.
Mine's pretty good though.
I think we found the vampire.
Ate lots of sweets. Yeah. It's supposed to trigger. It's fine.
Yeah, Kyle's blood is probably just like a tap of everything sweet. It's probably just like
80%.
it's just probably just like sweet tea or something at this point.
It's McDonald's sweet tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially a fountain drink just comes out of
You can actually pick which drink you want. It's actually like a soda machine.
Oh god, like one of those new ones.
Yeah, like one of those really fancy new Coke machines where like you can pick any. Kyle's got that as blood.
But they all taste a little bit kind of the same because they always have that like overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's not perfect, but like.
Right.
All right, fine. We'll go back to the Baby Shark talk.
No.
Clearly, that's where you prefer
No,
to be.
anything.
All right, so Kyle's a blood. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. Like what blood type I am.
Literally, like, just for like an annual checkup, you could ask them.
I wish I would have thought of that in my last annual checkup.
When was your last annual checkup?
Like a month ago.
Oh, Tony.
The Tony, if you look at this, the odds are probably positive.
They look. Oh,
I think that's the most common for North America.
which one is?
Like regardless of what this says.
A positive. No, O positive is most common in America, I think, or at least from.
Oh, this is the United States. Okay, sorry, I couldn't remember if this was the United States overall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what your parents are?
70.33%.
Brecken.
Like, if your parents know what they are, they could, by process of elimination, you'll know what your combinations could be.
Yeah.
I don't know if they know what they are.
Oh God, why?
Well, this isn't like a conversation that like I ever been like, hey mom, hey dad.
I know, but
Do you know what blood type you are?
what if you ever got into like an accident?
That would suck.
You save them an extra second by being like, okay, this is my blood type.
Or being conscious, and then they take it for you anyway.
See,
Yeah.
Let's hope I'm already unconscious. I'll just pretend. 'Cause going in, I'm like, all right, I don't know my blood type, so I'm just gonna crawl up. And... They hear it. I don't know if Aaron knows. All right, I'm gonna ask Aaron her first. Guys, goodbye.
Yeah,
This is
haunting
still
you?
on the podcast. Well, I want to know if he knows.
Oh God, okay.
Aaron, very random question.
There
Do you
goes.
know what your blood type is? No.
Wow, that's happening, Brecken.
Yeah, see, Aaron doesn't know his either. I'm not
Totally
crazy.
worth it.
Oh, Tony.
See, I like to think this is just a family issue. Because Aaron doesn't know his either.
It's totally
What just happened?
No.
Huh.
I can't look away.
I'll be honest, out of the two, I think Goku pulls off Sailor Moon's
Goku
way
looks
better.
great. Yeah.
There's just the guy, by the way, with the robes. I don't know if he showed you.
Oh, tuxedo mask. Yeah.
Tuxedo Matt. What a bad name, by the way.
Yeah, because he wears a
Tuxedo
tuxedo and
has
a
a
mask.
mask. It's
Yeah.
like, really? That's it.
Yeah. It's not that
I
deep.
forgot about the cat.
Yeah, Luna.
I've seen the cat before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know my blood type. Aaron doesn't know his blood type, so like, what were my odds?
Well, as we said, A positive and O positive is like a 70% chance.
Ah, see, look at that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna assume.
You're one of those two. Yeah.
Probably one of them. What do you know?
What?
By looking at it? Okay, it's just...
Just stop. I think you can order like the dumb litmus test things. Like,
But if
very
you just
cheaply.
knew, I can just like...
no, God, no, Tony, no.
Yeah, have a microscope.
No.
Can you just tell?
No.
Why
No.
not?
Don't look at me like that, no.
But like... Yeah, I don't know.
There's little kits, and how your blood reacts or like coagulates will basically like show you your blood type or whatever. We did it in high school and it was fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we also learned about like karyotypes because we had forensic science. So that was a grand old time.
So, all I have to do. Oh, I got it. I just have to commit a really bad crime and make sure that I cut myself.
No, where,
And-
anywhere did I
And
say
then,
this?
and you didn't say this, but you said forensics,
No.
which reminded me of like crime TV shows. And yeah, and then they'll be like, all right, we're on the look for someone who was here this day and has this type of blood. And I'm like, there we go.
No.
That's it, guys.
No.
I did it.
Mm-mm.
I did it.
Didn't you know that everybody who commits a crime has already committed a crime before and already been registered that DNA testing thing that they have for database?
So I need to commit a crime before this
By the
one?
way. Yeah.
Okay.
Get caught. And then like little submit yourself as I did a crime. Here's my blood and fingerprints.
So could you tell me what type of blood I have?
And then tell me what type of blood it is.
Do you think if I just showed up to a first aid building, they would be like, yeah, let's do this?
If you
I
go
mean-
to literally anywhere that does like blood drives, you can just go up and be like, hey, I filled out your paperwork, I don't know my blood type, and they'll be like, okay, cool. And they'll get it done for you.
I donated blood for 2 years in high school,
What the fuck?
and
It's
I
not
told them I
easy.
didn't know what my blood type was, and they were like, okay.
You never asked them.
And you didn't ask?
No, they just wanted my blood.
Tony.
For how long, Tony?
Well, it was
Tony.
2 separate times over 2 years.
Tony.
Like, they did once a year at high school, you can donate blood, and I did it twice.
Oh, sweetie.
I thought you meant like you did it regularly for 2 years.
Oh no, that would have been way
Jeez.
worse.
I just didn't know. Yeah. Like, once a month you go down. Like, holy shit. At some point they would just tell you.
Yes.
I feel like.
No, but like, I didn't know my blood type, and they were like, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I went down. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm an egg. They went, yeah, you are. By the way, you're severely anemic. Get out. But I was like, huh? I waited like 2 hours to donate blood, and they're like, no. Nope. Go to a doctor. Yeah.
Nice.
Is it?
I mean, I knew a few people who couldn't give blood, and they were really bummed.
Yeah.
But it's because they didn't meet the weight requirement. Because you had to be, for us, I think you had to be like, they told us like 150 pounds, I think, was, so like Jacob couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Jacob wanted to, but he wasn't heavy enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were really lax at our place.
Oh boy.
Like, one girl was really small, and she's like, yeah, they really wanted me to donate, but they're like, okay, we won't take too much, but now I'm dizzy. And we were just like,
Why are they packing up and running? Where are they going? Yes, this isn't sketch.
I have never had to give up more than 2 vials of the shit at a time, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to donate.
I haven't donated since.
How much do they take when you donate, actually?
Like a packet or two, I think.
What?
I was never able to donate, so I don't know.
Like they fill up like the packet or whatever.
Packet?
Yeah, it's like a thing.
I don't think so, man. That's a lot.
Oh.
You're gonna take a whole liter to somebody?
No
I don't
clue.
remember it
Tony,
that well.
let's go donate.
I don't really remember it that well, to be honest.
let's relive this.
I think they might have taken half my blood, and I just didn't know.
Sweetie. Yeah, some people will actually sell their blood now.
That's the
Yeah,
thing.
you can sell your plasma. No, don't look at me like that. No, not me.
Kyle,
Straight up, like, sitting there with a machine for an hour, and then apparently getting money off that. I don't know.
you want some blood, Kyle?
I mean, can I eat it?
Sure.
Then yes.
Oh,
Alright, so we'll make a transaction.
that's terrible.
That's some juicy post-show content.
You have to be the same blood type as me, though, so don't worry.
Well, you know what? What blood type were you again?
An egg.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what I am.
Stop.
You can't prove it because
compatible.
I don't know for a fact. You can't know if I don't know, Kyle.
It'll make me sick. My body will reject it.
Aww.
There's a place
That's
right
what I
in
would say.
Tom's River, Tony.
Alright, let's go. right now?
No.
Why not? Show up on a Saturday night. Hey, I really want to know what type of blood I am. Like, can you guys do this for me?
Like only if you give us half. What?
Half of what? All of your blood. Yeah, sure. Take it.
You can lose like a lot of it actually before it like is risky to killing you.
Good to know.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because if I start losing blood, I know that still got some time.
No, I don't think that should be the takeaway. I think you want to stop the bleeding as soon as possible.
But no, but like if I'm bleeding and I'm like, oh shit, that's a whole lot of blood. All right, let's do this now. I'm okay. I'll be fine. Nothing bad's gonna come of this. What's the worst that could happen?
Ooh.
People can die from losing half to 2/3 of their blood.
Oh, so as long as like
An adult has 5 to 6 liters in their body.
Okay, so
which means you can give up like 2 liters and be okay.
All right, so Brecken, I got a strategy. If anyone ever stabs me,
That's fine.
we're gonna keep liters of like empty water jugs, and you're just gonna like
No.
fill them. And once I hit like 2, we need to panic.
Like you know like the big balls of pop, right?
Yeah.
Those are 2 fucking liters. That's what blood you can lose and still be like, I'm alright.
Okay,
That's
so
scary.
you want to get a Coke bottle tonight,
This is really
and then we'll keep
such a turn.
Sorry, by the I'm alright, I mean like you won't be dead.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a turn? Alright, so we can go back to our favorite topic. We're talking about the baby sharks
No.
again. Well,
At the roll, Tony. It was a 9
Oh.
and a 9.
okay, so the 9 means...
Actually, accidentally hit my other d20.
oh, there we go. The 9 means that Brecken needs to sign this paperwork
No.
before the podcast can end.
No. That's a hostage situation.
Alright, I think I'm going to end the show. We actually been going for 2 hours, so...
Yeah.
Wow.
Kyle, we'll talk more about our baby shark stuff.
We didn't even do introductions, Tony.
Oh my.
Well, I actually did before Kyle got here, that's why.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Wow.
And, so Kyle's in the show, guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
How's your day been, Kyle?
I mean, yeah, I watched the kill and took a nap.
Oh, yeah.
Also, have you actually watched Jack Ryan at all?
Did you say Jack Ryan?
Yeah.
No.
Is that the guy from
The Office?
Tom Quincy books. And correct, it is Jim Halpert from
Yeah.
The Office.
Oh.
He got jacked for that show, by the way.
Well, his name's Jack Ryan.
Like, he's fucking ripped now. It's also got like two of the lovers from Suits. It's got Robert Zane and Bratton. Tony Bratton.
Oh, okay.
And it's got the guy from Leverage, like the mastermind thief guy from Leverage.
Oh, I don't think I've seen Leverage either, to be
Tony,
honest.
don't.
What?
Like, while he's talking, he's just putting on my backpack. And. No.
Wow.
I was listening, though.
Fine. Kind of abandon me, Tony. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was listening, but I also was putting on a really tiny backpack.
Why?
Because it was here.
Okay.
Like, Kyle, it's like. Do you know how girls sometimes will have, like, the fashion tiny backpacks?
Yeah, that's what I'm at.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's doing it.
Did you tell me what's on it?
It's designed to look like Navi from Legend of Zelda.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's got little wings on the side, and he's
That's why I'm like shaking.
yeah, he's so pleased with himself right now.
I fucking love it. I have a picture of this. Snapchat.
Here. I'll take.
I gotta
a
open my
picture.
Snapchat first. Let's go.
Mhm. Oh, Tony. Yep, that's it.
That's it? Yeah!
Can I add an emoji sticker? Yeah.
I don't know how to. I'm not good at Snapchat.
I don't know how to do that either.
Make it look pretty. Fashion.
Okay.
I sent it.
Deal. Oh, Eric sent me a Snapchat. Destroy all humans.
User joined your channel.
Oh my god.
Hi, Steve. We were just about to end the podcast. We were still going.
Oh, I thought the podcast would be over. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. God, yeah, we see.
I'm delaying it.
Yeah, we actually. I was about to do my outro, but then Kyle said something. I don't know, and like we just kept going.
But you never did your intro.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Steve's on the show tonight, guys. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Hi.
Steve. On the show.
Yeah. Kyle, have you seen it yet?
Stats up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it?
I do.
Yeah.
I want one.
See? See, it's a statement, Brecken.
Can I have my backpack?
No, it's mine now.
No.
Kyle said he likes it. I need to keep it.
That's my stuff in there.
You can have the stuff out of it.
Give me my backpack.
I'll trade you something for it.
No.
Alright, we'll talk. This is post-show. So, alright, so this has been episode 291 of Background Noise. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for being on. You know, Steve, you were on, like, for so long tonight, man. You really came through.
It's long in the sky.
Alright, good night, everyone. Bye!
Bye.
Pickle Weasel.
Boy.